Hi kids. This week you are doing Reading Rhythms 10. Now, there are no new rhythms from the previous week. So Reading Rhythms 9 and Reading Rhythms 10 are very similar. Let's review the rhythms that you need to know. Quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Depending on which beat they fall into. A quarter note in the fourth beat would be called 4. Half notes, 1, 3. Half notes get 2 beats. Here is my hidden second beat and my hidden fourth beat. If it happens to fall on the second beat, I would say 2. So a rest could be there, or maybe a note. Eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And again, our and is represented by a plus sign. So 2 eighth notes that land on the third beat would be called 3 and. 16th notes. Sorry. 16th notes, if you have 4 in a row, you say 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. So if you have 4 16th notes on the third beat, you would say 3 and a. And now our trickier rhythms, the ones that seem to be confusing people a little bit. 2 16th notes followed by an eighth note is 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, or 4 and, depending on which beat into which they fall. So on the second beat, it would be 2 and. And again, I'm looking for those 2 lines followed by 1 line. These are 2 flags, 2 16th notes. Okay, these 2 right there, followed by an eighth note. Okay, now an eighth note followed by 2 16th notes is 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. So depending on which beat into which they fall, you, for example, in the first beat would have 1 and a. In the third beat, you would have 3 and a. All right, let's go question by question through the assignment. Again, you can pause this video at any time. Make sure you read the answers closely. As you notice, the questions have answers that are very close to one another. I want you to pay close attention to our new rhythms. Let me move that over a little bit. Okay, let's get started. So I have 2 eighth notes. That's easy. Now, I have an eighth note followed by 2 16th notes. On the second beat, think to yourself, is that going to be 2 and or 2 and a? Now, 2 16th notes followed by an eighth note. Is that going to be 3 and or 3 and a? And then finally, I have a quarter note on the fourth beat. Pause the video if you need time to think. Number 2, 2 eighth notes. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. 2 16th notes followed by an eighth note. Is that 2 and or 2 and a? An eighth note followed by 2 16th notes. On the third beat, is that 3 and or 3 and a? A quarter note on the fourth beat. That's easy. Or should be by now. Pause the video if you need time. 4 16th notes on the first beat. That should be easy by now. Hint, hint, hint. 2 16th notes followed by an eighth note on the second beat. Is it this, 2 and, or 2 and a? 2 eighth notes on the third beat. 1 quarter note on the fourth beat. Pause the video if you need more time. Here's the next question. 4 16th notes, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You should know that by now. 2 16th notes followed by an eighth note. Look down here. Is it one of these or one of these? Eighth note followed by 2 16th notes. One of these, one of these. Quarter note. Pause the video if you need more time to think. 4 16th notes. 2 eighth notes. 2 16th notes, followed by an eighth note. Use your cheat sheet. Look closely. 1 quarter note. I hope this video helps you do the assignment well. If you have difficulty, don't forget you can do it again. Remember, if I see you doing it over and over again, like 4 and 5 times, I'm pretty sure you're guessing, so let's not do that. Use this video, go over it. If you're still confused, please email me. I'd be happy to help you. My email is available on our Google Classroom. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.